Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be my nighttime skincare routine. I just did a morning skincare routine a couple of videos ago, so you can go and check that out as well. I will leave a link for it if you haven't checked it out. But I just want to share before I get started with the video that this is not my current skincare routine. So basically, when you're watching this, it would have probably been 2 weeks, but when I'm actually filming this a week ago, I actually switched up my complete morning and nighttime skincare routine because my skin is starting to get a little drier, and especially during the nighttime, like when I wake up the next morning, if I did not do a good intense nighttime skincare routine, my skin will have like dry patches and flakes around my mouth, and my skin will feel super tight and dry. So I actually switched up things, but the past maybe like 1.5 to 2 months, these were the products that I was using, which I wanted to share with you guys. I know it might not be the most helpful or informative right now because you guys also might probably be switching up your routines, but I mainly wanted to share this video with you no matter what, is because I'm actually going to be sharing reviews on two products in this video, which you guys have been constantly asking me that please share a review, please share a review, and I have been using them since the past couple of months again. So I wanted to share my review with you guys just in case you're interested and curious. So I just thought let me incorporate that in this nighttime skincare routine instead of doing like a specific only review. So I'm going to be talking about the Dr. Sheths Neem and BHA Spot Clarifying Serum. I was so skeptical when I bought this because and most of the Dr. Sheths products that I've tried in the past, and I've tried out quite a few, none of them has worked for me. I have a dedicated Dr. Sheths review video, which is like maybe a year or two old. I will leave a link for that. And I'm also going to be reviewing the Vaunt Vitamin C Water. So many of you guys asked me in my comments, in my DMs on Instagram to review this, and you can see that the bottle is completely empty. Actually, it's like a dark colored bottle, so I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, it's empty. So you will know why this is empty, how it got empty, what was my experience using it, all of that stuff in this video. So in case you're interested, please stay tuned and continue watching. And before we actually proceed with talking about all the steps and all the products, I just want to quickly remind you that if you're new to my channel and if you haven't subscribed subscribed, please go ahead and click on the red subscribe button under this video, make it turn gray in color, and then click on the bell which is next to the subscribe button, because that way you'll get to know every single time I post a new video. But now, with my 3-minute long intro, let's dive right in and let's start talking about all the products. And when it comes to my nighttime skincare routine, I'm first going to take off my makeup on days that I am wearing makeup. Like for example, like days like these when I'm filming, I obviously have makeup on, so I will use a cleansing balm or a micellar water as my first cleanse and get rid of everything. And when I say micellar water, I mean the bi-phase ones, not the regular ones. So that is typically my first step of cleansing. And I will be doing a dedicated review, not a review, but like a dedicated video comparing like the best and worst cleansing balms, and just rank them, or just share my reviews on a lot of cleansing balms like in one video. But every once in a while you see me like mention them on Instagram, or even sometimes you're on YouTube videos. I'm trying out the plum one, the earth rhythm charcoal one, the dot and key one. I've already shared my review on, but I will include that in that video as well. So yeah, I am basically testing all of them out with different face washes and different products and all of that. So mainly that is like my first cleanse. I use one of them, and then again, like I mentioned, I use any face wash as my second cleanse. And just to make sure that everything is out, especially when I'm testing out the cleansing balms, I will use a micellar water. But typically you should not be using 3 different steps. You should be done with 3 steps, because the triple cleansing can be a little too intense. I just do it on days where I am testing out a new combination and I have to see if it is working or not, and if it's getting rid of all the makeup or not. So that's the only time I will do the third step and do like a regular micellar water, the ones that don't have oil in them. So just plain micellar water. So that will be my triple cleanse on certain days, and I try to avoid that as much as possible. But yeah, that is the cleansing part. Moving on to I don't use a toner in the night time. That's just like a personal preference thing. I keep toners for the morning unless and until if I'm using the Pixie Glow tonic. But in the past a few months, if I did use the Pixie Glow tonic, I would use it in the morning, but you can also use it at night. In fact, most people prefer using it at night. So yeah, again, that just depends. So when I was using the Vaunt vitamin C water, I obviously did not want to use. I didn't want to mix like the Pixie Glow Tonic, which is like a potent AHA toner, with a vitamin C product, which is why I had kept the Pixie Glow Tonic for the morning. But moving on to the review of the Vaunt vitamin C water, now I do have to say that this is a very unique product. It is literally water, and I feel like it's a good thing that they have made something like that, because a lot of people don't like very thick heavy serums. They prefer something that is super duper lightweight, especially if you have oily skin. It's also good for layering, because sometimes creamy products or like serums might pill or might not work well. But the kind of problem that I have with the consistency of this product is that when you take it in your hand, what you're supposed to do now, assume that this product has something. So what you do is you take some product in the dropper. I take it in my hand like this, and then I have to quickly press it like in my palms, and then just like slap it all over my face. So that is how I would apply the product. But what I noticed is that a lot of time the product was still like dripping down my hand, and when I applied it once in my face, I didn't feel like I was evenly covering, and I felt like I needed to go in one more time. So I would repeat this entire process 2 times. And I was obviously using a lot of product also, because it's like a water. So what I personally feel is that because of that, I like flew through the bottle. I literally used this 30 ml bottle in like 2 weeks. Like literally, I counted the number of days. I think I finished it in 16 or maybe 17 days, I'm not sure. So I literally flew through the whole bottle. And I also have to say that I did not notice a lot of difference. Now obviously you're not going to see results in 2 weeks. So there are like pros and cons to it. I would say that personally I didn't really like the product for that reason. Also, I'm someone who prefers using my vitamin C's in the daytime instead of using it in the nighttime. That's again a more personal preference thing. Also, a lot of people say, and when I say people, I'm talking about medical professionals, that vitamin C works better with sunscreen. So, which is why it's better to use a vitamin C in the daytime. Now, if you're using a 20% vitamin C or even a 15% vitamin C, it might not be appropriate to use in the daytime. So, also keep that in mind. But since a lot of people say that you should be using vitamin C in combination with sunscreen, because it's a very powerful antioxidant combo, for that reason I prefer using a lower concentration of vitamin C, maybe something that is appropriate in the daytime, but I like to keep it in my daytime. And this product, I think they mentioned it was a photosensitive or something like this. I think that's also the reason why they have a darker color bottle. This is basically not a daytime appropriate vitamin C, which is why I was also using it in the nighttime. So overall, I just did not like the product. From the consistency to how quickly I went through it, to the part where I didn't see a lot of results, it was just like I can't give you any pros of the product apart from the fact that the consistency is very unique and the concept is very unique. But apart from that, I was just not a big fan. Personally, I would say that Vaunt is a great brand. I really really like the brand. I really like the people also who work for the brand. So if you really want to support them, because they are a smaller brand, I would highly recommend their multivitamin super hydrator, which is a daytime vitamin C serum that also has niacinamide in it, and I think it also has vitamin E in it. So that is a product I absolutely freakingly love. I actually used it today as well. So yeah, I've been loving that thing. So that is the one that I would recommend if you really want to support the brand. Because yeah, I really love the people. I really like the concept. They don't have a lot of products. They're not all about marketing and just pushing out products. They make things that are actually necessary, and they like fill the gaps in the industry. So I see really unique products from them, which I really like. So but yeah, this one was not okay. This one was not a favorite, unfortunately. Moving on to the Dr. Sheths Neem and BHA Spot Clarifying Serum. So this one was like a relatively recent. Like I was using it. If you follow me on my Instagram, I don't remember the timeline. If I'm able to find it and I'm able to track it, I will maybe leave it on the screen or something. Which 15 days I'm talking about. But before I started using the one serum, I was going through a couple of like breakouts and issues and all of that, which is pretty regular. If you've been following me for a while, you would know that. But that is when I decided to maybe like try out this Dr. Sheths BHA Serum and see how this one works. So again, what I really like about this is that it is a super gentle product. When I first started using it, I was like, I am not seeing results with it, and I'm using it like practically every day. And I know a lot of people say that you should not. I think even the brand recommends you to use it every alternate day, I believe. But this product is honestly so gentle that my skin personally does not have a problem with it whatsoever. So I was using it every night, and I was not seeing results for a couple of days. So I was like, what's happening? And I do have to say that this product is something that it's more gentle. It's not something that you're going to see super quick results with. So it's a good thing for someone who has, I want to say, more sensitive skin, or maybe if you're a beginner to AHAs and BHAs and you want to use something super intense, then this is a great product to use. I can personally use it in the daytime and also at night time. I wouldn't use in the day and night on the same day, but I'm just saying you can add this as a part of your day routine as well as your night routine. Like, that's what works for me at least. I would personally say that if again you're first starting out, use it only in the night, every single night, or actually maybe every other night. And then once you like build your tolerance and you start working with the product really well, you might also want to try using it in the day and see if it works for you or not. They also say that you can use this as like a spot mask. I don't do that. I just I feel like you get more benefits when you're leaving something for a longer period of time, because the product has more time to work with your skin. So yeah, this is one that I personally think is a great recommendation. Do I think that this is the best product for me? No, I don't, because again, like I said, it's too gentle for me. But I am so happy that I can finally recommend something from Dr. Sheths, and that is finally something that I like from Dr. Sheths. Because again, like I mentioned, their other products are just not really one of my favorites. This is the only product that I would recommend, or I would say that, if you have sensitive skin, if you're a beginner, check it out because it's really good. It's going to really help. I don't know if this helps a lot with blackheads, honestly, because I don't have blackheads. But if you have acne, breakouts, any of that, this will do a great job. It's got neem oil, tea tree oil, and salicylic acid. Those are the main actives that really work for you, and those are the ones that will help to give you those results. So yeah, that was that. Moving on to moisturizer. Now, there were two moisturizers that I was using, the MOLY AC Control Emulsion. Now, if you're wondering why this is full and how I have used this, I actually used up like 25 to 30% of it, and then I basically had to decant another lotion into this, so that's why it got filled up again to the top. But you have to trust me when I say this, I did use up a good amount of it. So yeah, that is that. And then I think when maybe like October, like mid-October onwards, I started using this again. This is another decant product, so the MOLY banana sleeping mask, which I'm a really big fan of. But I'm not a fan of the packaging, because after a certain point it's very difficult to get product out of it. So I had to decant that into this container. So this is, again, it doesn't look like I have used much, but that's mainly like a packaging thing. So I would say mid-October onwards is when I started using this again, because my skin started getting a little dry, but I was not going for the whole intense nighttime skincare routine. So overall, the past 1.5 to 2 months, I was using either of these two moisturizers, and my routine was like super simple. I would wash my face and cleanse my face really well. I would use these, like either of the treatment products, and then I would just moisturize and go to bed. Now, if you see, my routine is so much more intense, and there are so many more products, and I will share with you maybe like a skincare routine in the next, I want to say, not a month for sure, maybe like 2.5 months, like in the future, is when I will share with you my detailed, intense nighttime skincare routine for the winters, because I've been going all ham and like all in with like so many products. Because yeah, I never thought that I would say this, but my skin is getting so dry. So yeah, that is it for the video. I really hope that you enjoyed. Especially, I know the review part was like so long, but so many of you were asking me about these products, so I really wanted to like share all the dates. And yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I'm gonna end the video right here. I will obviously list and link everything in the description box in case you want to check them out. And yeah, that's it for this video. I will have relevant videos and my Instagram handle also down below in the description box. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.